Oh, she moved. She did the movie. And then,
Okay.
oh,
Oh my god.
Stop contradicting.
Did you forget? What? Oh, yes, it did.
Okay, good. I forgot
You'll
to
see it
say.
on the next one anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't.
It didn't.
Exactly.
And then we're on to chapter 2.
Already. Now, chapter 1 is the longest chapter.
Chapter 2 is even shorter.
Chapter 2 is very short.
Is it the shortest?
It
I don't
is-
think it's the shortest. Cause I think
It was
that
already
No, no,
dusk
it is the
when Lily
shortest,
set
I
off
think.
down the convent hill.
Because we
Well,
unlock
this
so
will
many
be-
things and we run through it so quickly.
You're late.
Yeah.
Where have you been all this time?
So,
Now we'll run through it even quicker now.
Save it. Save it.
But I'm going to
There's
save
time
it
for
for
words
that's what
and
it's
time for
appointed.
action.
See, this we got.
And there's a third time. The time for sitting at the police station and filling out forms. And that time has come. What now? Ah, don't say anything. You want your girlfriend. What's her name? Oh, Edna, right?
Uh-huh.
I could tell right away that that girl meant overtime. But if she's still alive, I'll probably have to take care of this too. Although I think it's much more likely that Dr. Marcel has already found her and used a wood chipper to turn her into pig feed.
That's
If that's the
uncool.
case, I'll find that out too. So don't worry about your little girlfriend
Big feed
anymore.
better.
Just
Why
saying
do
it
I
to a
always
small
have to be
child
so
is
damn
uncool.
impatient? It's a curse.
That's
Oh,
the best
well.
bit of being a police
Wait
officer.
here while I investigate a few things. I'll watch
That
the
must be
paths to
taught
the
everything you've done in
institution.
your life.
Maybe I'll learn something that way. If I discover anything, I'll give you a signal. I'll make an owl call. Or something like that. You won't miss it. Wait here for me. I'm sure it will only take a few hours.
Lily was immensely relieved that Edna's fate was now in the hands of this exceptionally competent youth investigator. However, she would have liked to have shown him the map with the directions to Edna's hiding place. But Garrett had already disappeared. Lily risked a glance at the map. She could see Moor Lake from here. Edna's hiding place couldn't be that far.
Harry.
You're not planning on running into the moor after dark, are you? Don't you know how dangerous that is?
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. The Agricultural Museum,
I like
for
that
example, or
Yeah.
the Job Information Center.
That's
at the
my
employment
place
office.
I hang out
Lily
in.
was starting to
And
think
yet they
that the
still won't
police
give me a
department
job.
wasn't so fun
God,
after all.
me.
She stubbornly risked another look at the map.
Unfortunately,
You must not
Harvey
hang
pulled out a
around
gun.
dangerous places.
I'm sorry. I certainly didn't want to startle you. We're friends, after all. And friends don't play pranks on each other.
Oh, come on!
that blank face.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
What?
We're gonna get into town and then we'll call that an episode.
Really? We got
Yeah.
through the entire episode of chapter last time.
That's a bit of a long episode.
Fine, we'll at least get through like a bit of it.
Hey.
We've only been like started.
Lily arrived just in
Plus, I
time
want
to
to-
see the flying topography tool disappear through a drilled window.
Yeah, but
I'm not actually sure how long this episode has been, that's why. Pizza box. Take the chili.
we started in the same place we always started.
Can't remember how long it was last time. That's probably nothing. You can't see into the bar window, it's too far away.
I thought we could.
Nope. Longer with my pipes.
I'm so upset.
You should be.
You might recognize
Take
that name.
everything.
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 Be a kleptomaniac. And the yellow pen. There you go. There you go.
Sport.
Speak to them.
What? Oh, just a little girl. What are you doing out here in the
not
middle of the
object
night?
parents.
Aren't you worried that the loonies will catch you?
Absolutely.
Well, you should be, so hurry. Get back to bed. Or did you want to make a complaint?
Yes.
Oh boy. This had to happen someday. And who do you want to make a complaint about, if I may ask? You don't mean Dr. Marcel, do you? Shh! keep it down. The doctor is a very influential man. We all know he's got a few things to answer for, but you still have to be very careful with accusations like that. Unless you have evidence, I really can't help you.
Damn.
You again? Do you want to make another complaint?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh, this had to happen someday. And who do you want to make a complaint about, if I may ask?
Me?
You don't mean yourself, do you? Ha ha! Please. What terrible things could a little girl like you have done? Children your age can't even be charged with a crime.
Really?
The only reason to
Wow.
lock up a young kid
That's
like
good
you
news.
would be to show them you. But I'm
And then
sure a
she-
girl
Give me
who
all
looks
of
as
your
well
money.
behaved
Yeah.
as you
Can't
already
be
knows
charged
to
for
stay
crime.
away from
You say
alcohol,
yourself,
right?
officer.
You see? Of course, if you insist, you can take a voluntary alcohol test anyway. The machine is over there, against the wall.
Voluntary
But I can't arrest you if you haven't gone and drunk
Full
nothing.
sweat. Well, shut up.
Yep.
And I want to show off that I should 100% get that map.
The map lay out of reach.
Look at the bars.
The massive.
I'm leaving. To the
Into the bar. Because, you know, that's not a dangerous place.
Look at that sign.
Neon pink. Oh, heck yeah. You can look at the flounder stuff, get the collection jar. Speak to the bartender.
Oh, what do we have here? A little girl without parents, all alone in the night. How sweet. What brings you into this dark dive where no one can hear you scream?
Alcohol.
I
Yes.
can't serve children alcohol. I'm missing the recipe for the only alcoholic cocktail on the menu, the Volcano Berserker. Plus, I ran out of
Why can't you give me one of the multiple
so
alcohols
if you
behind
want a
you?
drink, you'll have to get me the right ingredients. And then the drinks will be free. Here,
Oh, sweet.
the menu.
Hell yes.
Hey.
Want to check the menu? Because I think soon enough you'll have an neon green. That's what we're missing.
You get that there.
Yes, you do.
Knock out poison smile.
Yep. It's German. It's definitely German.
Welcome to
Ah,
the center.
there's my green.
Just looks at it and takes it.
You also want to give her the wine gummies while we're here.
She's
Yeah, okay, speak to her first.
she's dead.
She's giant.
What? Wait. No! This isn't Aunt Gorgula. My name is Miranya. Miranya the medium. How many more times do I have to tell you? What? But that's... One moment. Please stay on the line. Sorry, little girl. This could take a moment. It's that bartender, Max Mixo again. A real pain in the ass. So dead, and yet so talkative. Come to think of it, the spirits are very unsettled today. They're all talking over each other. If only I had earplugs. What was that? Now listen to me, my dear lady. I'm not a greeting card courier. I'm sure that... Max Mixo, would you please shut up for a moment?
Might
Because
turn
there
the,
are others
text
who... No, I don't know anyone called Priscilla.
Maranya was busy. Lily could completely understand that. She knew how hard it was to ignore spirits.
Especially those that tried to grab you at night.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Hi, little girl. What do you have there? Are those earplugs? Fabulous.
Sure.
Thank you. It's exactly what I need right now. No, these are too big. So, hello? Can anyone hear me? Much better. Yes. Loud and clear. Who wants to be first? Max Mixo? I could have guessed that. Could you possibly do me another favor? It's about Max Mixo. the previous bartender at the village bar. He's
Village
worried about
bar.
his legacy, the volcano berserker. He'd always hoped that this drink would make him immortal someday. We both know that his plan failed, but now he literally took the recipe to his grave.
Fully failed.
And he so
Yes.
wanted to leave it to posterity. It's very simple. The cocktail only has 3 ingredients: wine gum, artemisia, and a chili pepper. Did you get that? Uh-huh. Thank you, Lily. Maybe the great Max Mixo can finally find peace. And me
So
too.
can I. Alright, take the wine gums. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Recognize this?
Yep.
Yeah. So where Edna came through last time.
Yes.
Right.
There's enough for one drink.
Yes. You need the No, yeah, that one. Yep.
I'm gonna show people.
It's not what the song says at all.
Behind me.
Neon drink.
Coming right up. Oh, by the way, that's a non-alcoholic cocktail, but don't worry, there's enough other illegal substances in it.
If only we could get arrested for other illegal substances.
What do I do?
Yeah. You need to leave. Go to no.
Countryside? Or?
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
no.
that's what I want.
Yeah, you want to leave completely.
It's not bad.
Then you want to go
The
get
bridge?
The path that Garrett had taken led Lily to a small bridge over one of the brackish creeks running off from Moor Lake. 2 trustworthy-looking men in white lab coats were working
So
there.
trustworthy.
Lily wasn't quite sure what to
I
make
mean, look at that.
She also recognized Garrett in the bushes on the other shoreline. Apparently, he didn't want to be seen by the 2 men. And although the 2 nocturnal workers had made a friendly impression on Lily, she decided to follow the youth investigator's lead.
And? Have you found anything yet?
Do you have to keep asking that? I'll let you know if I discover something.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think Dr. Marcel's madness is starting to rub off on me. Ever since we found this stuffed rabbit by the lake, he's been obsessed. We should be taking care of patients instead of poking around the moor.
And then there's that absurd plan with the hypnosis doll.
Stop already and keep looking. Have you actually found anything yet?
Well,
Lily had heard enough. Apparently, the men in white were Dr. Marcel's minions. It appeared that Edna's concern had been justified. Dr. Marcel really was looking for her. It was now more important than ever to find Edna's hiding place.
Right. But first we gotta pour some neon drink into the feeding barrel.
There was a sign on the feeding trough. Don't feed the saber-toothed boars. Saber-toothed boars are very dangerous.
Don't forget to turn
In
off
the event of an
listening
encounter,
to
make
adults.
sure you don't look like a well-behaved convent schoolgirl. Saber-toothed boars are nocturnal, grow up to 6 feet long, and like to lurk in the shadows. They can be frequently found near the territorial herb Artemisia, since they mark their territory on the leaves of this plant. Therefore, avoid areas where this herb grows after dark. The Forest Ranger. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia.
Because this technically comes under contradicting adults.
Ah! I should bug it off.
If the saber-toothed boars had to mark their territory, then they should do it properly.
Right to the signposts. Right. Artemisia.
No,
No, but you can't go get it until later though.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to them again, they'll start talking about the boars passing through. No, you just have to look at the menu again.
I have a gun.
You have no guns. Stop. You'll never have a gun.
Volcano berserker coming
Never.
right up.
Definitely.
But be careful, that drink packs a punch. And I'm not talking about punchy colada, if you catch my drift.
Hey.
And that's what
But Lily, what's that for? That's not good for little children.
Yeah, damn it.
Must not touch alcohol.
No, we have
Milk
to.
is
Now
much
he has
better
to
for
die.
your
That's
teeth.
my only thing I have left.
Look at my funny choppers.
And what do we say
They're
here, Emma?
cute, aren't they?
Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame that we have to leave this till the next episode.
We do.
Shame.
I'm gonna stare.
You must not touch
I
alcohol.
can't get any closer, but just a picture. He's like right up.
It's a Mexican standoff as we get off into the next episode. Hope you enjoy.
Cheers.
Hey, welcome back. It's us.
Those two humans you hear that often. Let's go.
Those people that you sometimes
Whoa,
listen
whoa,
to.
whoa.
And
Can I see it again?
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Right, we're in the bar.
We're gonna tell a funny story of when we accidentally drank coffee. It takes you back.
Yeah, so coffee in this realm takes you immediately back to the real world.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you don't know that at first.
Yeah, so this
So
is
you
like
go to
something
pick
you
it
can
up.
She got
She
some
drinks
puzzles.
it like a fucking motherfucker.
And then she just wakes the fuck up. And you're okay,
Okay.
dick.
Asshole.
I'm going to Western Village, my favourite city in the world.
You remember how to do this? You can't go to the sheriff's office, but you can speak to the gold digger.
You talk to the gold digger first.
Yeah, get through this dialogue.
Howdy, stranger. What's a
stranger.
nice
I
little
am your
girl
worst
like you doing
nightmare.
in a rough
It's
place
me,
like this?
Samuel, the donkey man.
You're not here for the gold rush too, are you? Well, then you might as well just pack up your bags again. The only gold around here is in my mind.
Okay, so you haven't drink alcohol,
Plus, you
dangerous
can't get
places,
in
No,
here
I
right
meant-
now anyway.
lie.
No, I meant the one I've clicked on already. I've already got set. Should be
knew it. You're after
contradicting
my
us,
gold.
so I can talk
Well,
to
you
him.
can just forget it.
No,
My
that's
gold
lying.
mine is good.
We need to get right.
And even if you
Yes,
found it,
if you want to speak
wouldn't
to
get
what's her
in.
name about
The
being
entrance is
dead,
guarded by a Wendigo.
Oh yeah, that
Lily
comes later.
was-
you
wasn't
have to
interested.
learn how to lie.
But this Wendigo made her curious. Could he be another manifestation of her behavioral blocks? Perhaps it would be worthwhile to look for the mine.
Which
after
we
all.
won't be able to do for a while.
Yes.
Forget it. The way to my mind is top secret. Even I have trouble remembering. I should actually ride over there again. You don't know what a Wendigo is, do you?
She wasn't going to say Wendigo
Well,
because
I don't
she
know
started
much
with a we
myself.
instead of
It's
a
some kind of
Wendigo.
Indian demon
was
that's
saying
stopping
she
me
was
from
trying to
getting
speak
into my mind. If you want to know more, you need to ask the shaman. He's knocking around here somewhere.
Unless she's saying Wendigo.
The shaman?
Wendigo.
No idea. I never met him personally. Sometimes I see his smoke signals on the horizon. That's it. But if anyone can tell you about Wendigos, it's him.
Alright, cool. Thanks for all the information.
Cool.
We'll be gone. You gotta go speak to.
This vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right
My
back at
character.
you. Tell me, you weren't planning on decaying in the next couple of days, were you?
Yes.
Oh well. No problem, huh? I should be cutting down on carcasses anyway. My dietitian is pulling his hair out. More fresh fruit, he says. Have a salad now and I know all that. But what can I do, huh? I just love that rotten stuff.
So,
I just
so
have to smell the
badly
rotten
freaked,
flesh.
isn't
And I start suckling. And honestly, out here in the desert, huh? It's hard to maintain a healthy diet. You try and
I'm
leave
not
something
gonna
for
lie
later.
about it. It's pretty
The
hard to
bacteria
maintain a
just
healthy
move
diet
right
in the
You could
desert.
get
Yeah.
the most horrible
One of the
diseases, huh?
hardest things to do
Festering
besides
boils,
living.
Yeah.
oozing eczema. Oh man, all this talk of food has made me hungry. Please, leave me alone with my growling belly.
Oh yeah, you can change the time. Because that's how.
I wonder if he's still.
Yes, you can.
You can do this out of order.
Lily looked around.
You can do this out of order.
You can do this out of
I
order.
didn't know I could do that. Sadly. I'm sorry, honey.
Why is there no one around when you're about to do something that's really... Oh, she drinks it all. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'd giggle too.
Somewhere on the horizon, a donut factory seemed to be having problems with its chimney.
Excellent.
Okay.
No. Nope. Yes.
gonna do this with you.
You've already done it out of order.
Right up and
That's
admire
quite
the
funny.
latest accomplishments in modern medicine.
No, neither
and
did I. I
the
thought you had to speak
green
to this guy.
with
I was just
skin
like,
So I'm
oh,
like,
you know, let's give it a
from
try.
outer
Just,
space.
You know, if you turn the sundial back, it goes back to being
Using
normal
motifs
mayonnaise.
from the animal world. A brand new
a whole
product.
new
A pill for
See,
in
he's-
between. For all those who didn't have time before. And don't want to wait till afterwards. Step right up. Marvel at the sight.
Lizzie.
And take a free sample
I'll
of
do my
alcohol.
best.
No, I know that's
The
what I was going to ask
exclusive
you. Do you
miracle
want to leave it and do it in a
with
little
an
while?
alcohol
Yes.
base.
Okay, no
It
problem.
tastes
Thank you.
100 proof and works 100 proof. Hello, little lady. Are you interested in a sample bottle of Alcofix, the miracle brandy?
So he's had to
Do
skip a
you
little
have
bit
any
there
bad
because
pains,
Nathan's mum walked into the
incurable
room.
genetic
At the right
diseases?
And right at the right time, every time.
Hepatitis,
yeah.
cervical cancer.
We can't stop this. I wish there was a pause, you know?
Why?
There's a quick pause
Hello?
button.
What do we have here?
So much talking in this game, it's really
You've
difficult.
got something very
Yep.
special there. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You can't replay it either,
No.
which is the most annoying part. We
This
tried it on
definitely
earlier
qualifies
cutscenes.
you to test a sample of Alcofix, the
Doesn't
miracle
work.
brandy. To be honest, you almost look overqualified. Your rash is so severe. I'm not sure even Alcofix can heal it. Bravo!
Don't worry.
You might as well
Oh,
just
it's
take
fine.
the entire bottle.
Awesome. Alcohol time.
And then what makes it funny is
You can drink it. Wait, no, you can't drink it. Oh.
The color of the bottle reminded Lily of someone.
You must not touch alcohol.
Had that bottle just talked?
so what makes it interesting is I'd never done that before. I've
No.
always done this by complete accident.
Yeah, like chill it.
Accidentally do it.
Are you completely
Completely
nuts?
accident.
You could easily get sick in this cold, which doesn't mean that I'm sick. And I don't need this.
I don't need this alcohol.
Oh, no one needs the alcohol. I want it though.
Either.
Give him your handkerchief.
Oh, thanks.
Look at the evil demon. Like, oh, yeah.
What's that?
Oh, look, look at the small girl trying to stop. She's so polite.
Quick, the medicine.
These dogs just watching murder.
No, they're watching each other cheat.
Oh, finally.
Yum?
Tasty.
Yeah.
So nice. So nice.
He's gonna start
The
singing.
genie had broken his own rule. Apparently, it was okay to have a swig or two in certain situations.
Well, whose line is it anyway?
Doing? Oh no.
One of the drunken songs?
Get drunk, you
Yeah.
say your foes, still you cannot see. That's me lovely cow that me mother sent to me.
No.
So that man's confused. And that man's concerned that both the drunk man and the fireman are together. He's like, can we do that?
I have multiple questions
I
about
am
that
scared.
situation.
I am so scared.
Awesome.
And we drink alcohol.
Hell yeah. It's
Then
time to
we
get
kill all
absolutely
the
wasted.
demons.
What's the matter? Is something wrong with your drink? What's the matter? It tastes great. That bubbling in your lungs is,
That bubbling in your lungs is choking?
And now we know.
You should help him first.
I should. By killing him. Shame.
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 Such a shame.
On the
Poor
third
man.
day, God created blowfish, and no one was there to prove him.
Oh dear.
Wagga, 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 wagga. Wagga.
Cannot.
You can't
The
do it now.
bartender seemed to be sleeping on Lily.
We can do it now.
Yeah. But we can do it in a minute.
After we've done the alcohol.
We need to be like, oh, definitely drunk.
Warning. Warning. Also approaching.
What's this? You're as drunk as a skunk.
She
Come on,
is.
off to
And
the
how
drunk
drunk can a
tank with
skunk
you.
be?
God only knows, eh?
Let this be a lesson to you. Drinking at your age.
Tisk,
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 tisk.
tisk.
And finally, there it was. The map.
Huzzah!
Lily was excited.
Lily was
Is that what that emotion is?
A hamster. So
dickhead.
that was the mystery behind the escaping map. Maybe Lily had finally found a new friend.
No.
But maybe everything was as before. Lily couldn't just conjure. And finally, there it was. The map. Edna had hidden in this cave by Moor Lake. But wait a second. Lily already knew that. The map was in reality pretty useless.
Yep.
Especially when Lily thought about everything she had done to get her hands on
She
it.
had literally told this to us earlier. She said this with her own words. We had done this for nothing.
We did. And now we must bullshit our way out.
What's the matter? You've already had enough of the filtered air? You
Yes.
should have thought of that before reaching for the bottle.
What
Oh,
window?
come on. Don't be so sad. That's exactly the kind of behavior that once made me release Edmund the Slasher. You can't even imagine how much trouble I got into for that. It took weeks until little Melanie's parents spoke to me again.
Oh my God.
I'm just too soft-hearted. I'll let you go. But you have to promise me
Sorry, what?
never to get into trouble again. Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I know she just got an electric shock.
You must not lie.
Yeah. Then I can't let you go. You can say plenty of things about me, but not that I don't learn from my mistakes.
Okay,
I'm sure you don't.
I believe you. Now, if you don't mind, we're just going to do a mini
The
game.
ball of wool.
Quick,
Can I see it
quick
again?
minigame.
Uh-huh.
Way. Right into dreamland.
Hi, Lily. Don't tell me you want to get out.
Of course I do.
I thought so. But you'd hardly be sitting in there if you knew how to behave properly, right?
Maybe.
Be quiet.
Maybe.
You weren't about to contradict me, were you?
Yeah, I still have
Well,
no
I can't
contradic-
object to that. Contradictions are great. Sometimes I start contradicting at breakfast. For example, 3 slices of toast. Yum, delicious toast. But that would be a lie.
And we both know
You must not lie.
lies
not
are
lie.
evil.
The evil Nathan.
What? Of course lying is evil.
Unlike that Emma, who's clearly good.
Wait,
I'm just a good person all around. Never killed anybody except for multiple occasions where I've killed somebody. But none of those occasions count.
knows some of
Fine.
the basic principles of our legal system. For example, that lying
Because I had
is
no idea you could
evil.
actually combine both of them and make something new. That. So I
Every
sat
time.
here 15 minutes.
Every time you do this, it's funny as hell to watch.
It can easily be deduced from the 4 top
I'm
principles.
like that other human
That
X-Men.
is good and true. But the devil is evil and has great wisdom.
God is truth because he is full of wisdom too.
But the devil lies with all of his evil. That's why lies are always evil. You can construct the chain of logic leading to this conclusion yourself. It only takes
Why don't you
3
start with
small steps to get
lies
the
and
result.
evil with
You
evil
can try it
wisdom?
yourself.
You start with
Good and true.
Yes, that's logical.
then
Good and true. Oh, so lies and evil. Lie and true.
Yes, that's logical.
And then
Well, this might be a proper deduction, but it's not the result I wanted to see.
oh. Like, oh, yeah, right. That's how I do this.
there you go.
Yes.
Figured it out.
Did you?
Yeah, watch this. You watching with your eyes.
All right.
Bam! Bam!
Lies are what? Lies are good?
Yeah, think you know.
But
I'm
that
just the best.
can't be true.
It didn't take you
seems to fit.
4 tries,
Did
which
it
I'm going to
take you-
leave in.
Did it take you
because
4 tries?
I wasn't playing the game.
Exactly. It took you longer.
Didn't take me any at all because I didn't do it, did I?
Apparently, Justicia was wrong. It seemed that lies weren't so bad after all. Lily had removed another block.
I'm not giving you a high five for that one.
I'll give mine.
No.
She gave me a high five.
No, I did not.
She did.
He did it to himself.
No.
He high-fived himself.
She gave me a
because he sucks at that mini game.
No.
He can't do it for the life of him.
Nah.
He can't do simple freaking mathematics in that one.
I can't do maths. He's not wrong.
Serious.
That man's got the right idea of leaving.
Did it freaking 4 times.
I feel like you're judging me.
4 times.
Can't believe you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. You're
Yeah.
lying.
Oh,
She
come
high-fived
on. Don't be
I didn't
silly.
high
so
five
proud
you.
of
I'll
me.
let you go.
I didn't.
But
Yeah, I'm
you have
not
to
proud
promise
of
me
you.
never to get
She got
in
me
trouble
gummy bears.
I didn't
Can
get
you
you
do
shit.
that?
Uh-huh.
So you promise? No more trouble, okay?
I double
And
promise.
you're not fibbing?
Alright, triple
With
promise.
this
Okay
little
then.
finger of
I guess I
mine.
just have to believe
That's a
you then.
handgun.
Welcome
No.
to freedom.
That's my promise. Okay, peace, man. Peace. Enjoy yourself.
Let this be a lesson to you.
Uh-huh.
As long as it's still dark outside, you should really stay indoors. It's much too dangerous out there at night.
Huh?
It's best to just stay at home.
Ah, now we get to face it's dangerous outside.
But Lily, where are you going?
Before you go in,
It's dangerous.
must not lie.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so
Actually,
many
all
other
that
nice
includes
places
suicide.
for children to visit.
Are
At a
you-
spelling
'Cause
bee,
I haven't
for
removed it.
example. Or
Hopefully.
a Rolf Harris concert.
Where's Rolf Harris?
Now, Emma.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Go in. Go speak to her. Awesome sauce. Because that's still there.
Yeah. Not the corpse. Look at that fire. That fire's amazing.
I love fire.
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're...
Yeah, I'm dead.
Uh-huh. Oh, dear. You poor little thing. I hope you remember to get someone to put points for the ferryman on your eyes. Uh-uh. That's just terrible. It's
Those
hard to pass
bastards,
through
I'll
limbo
kill them
without
all.
any
Hold on,
pockets.
where's my gun?
Pocket.
Unfortunately, there's only one way to bring worldly goods into the spirit realm. With you in a trance state,
no,
you place them on the eyes.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm pacing this all again. It's not me.
You forgot?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Not forgot. Where I don't think you. Look who it is, Em.
Look who it is.
It's Steve.
It's Barman.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past. I'm here to help you become a better person.
But I'm already a better person.
I mean, look at my body count.
It was a joke.
I got at least. We should do a pig count at the end of this,
Trapped
actually.
in limbo. But it's kind of fun in here. You can appear in ghost pictures, scare emos in the cemetery, but still, I wish I had some money on me for the ferryman, but I had to donate all my savings to the Association for the Relief of Dead Seafarers. What do you mean, collection box?
Lily wasn't sure if someone as young as her should drink coffee, but
There
there was
wasn't a
no behavioral
restriction,
block,
so-
so it was probably okay.
Probably fine.
Whoa, man.
Ah, the undoing one. We haven't actually seen that one yet.
No, we have not. That's why I left it.
Incredible. The coffee was so strong that it jarred Lily out of her trance.
And yet it didn't physically exist.
Did it then.
Lily put the money on the bartender's eyes. Since he was sleeping, she only left him a small tip.
Whoa, no.
Where are you
Boom!
going? You
Handgun,
heard
bang.
dangerous out
Bang,
there.
bang!
And then I
Must
didn't
not
use it.
hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit.
Name
At a
one.
spelling bee, for example.
That's not a fun
or
place, it's
a
boring.
Rolf Harris concert.
Again, who is Rolf Harris? Is he a comedian?
I hope so, because that'd be more fun than a music concert.
And back we go. Now.
And then he accidentally clicks on the coffee instead of him.
Well, if it isn't the little girl from the bar. Look what I've got here.
Look what I've got here. My
Someone put
emergency
money on the
emergency
eyes of
handgun.
her mortal remains. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest. I'm not sticking around.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll
Money.
crawl out of one or two more TV screens. But then it's off to eternity for me.
I would crawl out
I'll
of.
admit when I...
Oh.
I wanted the money,
It's
sorry.
more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest.
And now we play some poker.
The immediate thing is to gamble all of that money away.
Now we gamble.
Making him move.
I guess that means she wants to play.
Wag, wag. What are you waiting for? I wag my tail, but I'm happy. Come on now. Because I'm a dog.
Join us.
5 seconds later.
5 seconds.
Oh
5
boy.
seconds.
You're by far the most miserable poker player I've ever seen.
You didn't even smoke your cigar.
Don't forget to take it. I have fleas.
Alright, bye.
Bert?
Lily interpreted the strange smoke signals to mean that the shaman was looking for a totem pole. As nice as she was, she decided to help him with it.
Oh, this again. Up one. Enter. Down one. Enter. Up one. Enter. Up 3. Enter. Down. Enter.
Yes, well done.
That was just off memory.
Yeah, that was very good.
The shaman had finally arrived at the totem pole. Lily was looking forward to visiting it.
Heck yeah.
Finally, she would meet the mysterious
Such a
man.
shame.
Such a shame. And there he is, in his glory.
All of his charm and glory. And knowledge.
Yeah.
And wisdom.
Mom, AFK, RE. Auto completion. Did you mean Wendigo? Wait. Got it. Wigwampedia entry.
Wigwampedia.
Wendigo. The Wendigo. Omnivore. Also Wendigo, plural Wendigos. Demon from Anishinaabe mythology. Wendigos are considered to be especially stubborn and inflexible. FYI. They stink horrendously. Lol.
Excellent.
Small.
Auto-completion. Did you mean
You're not
smoke
small.
signal?
Uh-huh.
Ruffle, those aren't real smoke signals. My router just ran a little hot in this prairie heat. Now you probably want to know what kind of server I'm running, right? It's Apache.
I like how they actually did the
Auto-completion.
sad
Did you
face.
mean weapon against Wendigos?
Yeah.
W8, just getting it on TP Bay. Print order confirmation. Yes, no, cancel. Print. Here, apparently, there is only one effective method to combat Wendigos. Give this recipe to the quack doctor. He should have received
how
the
he's
order.
not
I
just a
hacked
doctor.
his
Most
Wi-Fi,
people in the
and
land
while
is a
you're at
quack
it,
doctor.
I ordered something on Appalachia Zone. It's, not really for me. I clicked on a pop-up by accident, but seeing as you're going there anyway, can you pick it up for me? Thanks.
Awesome. Grab his shit and leave. Never seeing you again, boy. What are you doing? What are you looking? Were you seriously looking for the exit?
Yes. The question is, were you seriously
Boy.
looking for the exit?
Boy, I can't believe you.
Ah, a prescription. Wonderful. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. I received this order here, and while you're at it, I have a delivery for the shaman here. Would you mind taking it to him?
Awesome sauce.
There was a can in the package. Lily was excited. Hair removal
You can't
cream.
just keep saying she was excited. Alright, you know what to do.
That's what I had there.
Lily secretly put the junkie into the sack.
Hey, cow, shush!
It was going to be a
Cow.
surprise.
My gold mine is good and hidden. I should actually ride over here again.
They both know him.
Yeah.
He's a dick. He's a cold-hearted dick.
The vultures were circling above a particular spot on the horizon. That was probably where the gold digger's mine was located.
Right where the what's his name was? No, you have to speak to him first.
Do I have to?
Yeah. I think so.
Here she
But
is.
isn't that where, the shaman
Did I
was?
surprise you? I know what you've done to my brethren. But you won't succeed with me. I'm always on guard. And you should be too. Do you see the mine back there? I know why I stay away from it. It's about to collapse, and the suspended bridge is wobbly. And it's as dark as a buffalo's butt.
Is it about
Why do you know that?
So I'd rather stay out here, in the sun, where it's safe. Nothing and no one can budge me from here. Nor, for my opinion, dangerous locations are no place for little children. No matter what you say.
The shaman was right. The Wendigo was really a stubborn fellow.
Oh.
And he stank so much that the thought of a buffalo's butt was a welcome relief.
Spray him with your freaking deodorant. You gross man.
It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of summer couldn't compete with the Wendigo's stench. Lily decided to do something about it.
Yeah, you could just skip ahead with that. But that wouldn't be as fun as speaking to the Wendigo.
Yeah, fair point.
Oh, the sky looks strange.
The sky looks mad.
The sky's about to bring hell upon you.
That's not good. Where's my suntan lotion? There it is.
And then he pulls it out of thin air. You can't change it until he's used it once.
Yeah.
I better leave it outside. Safe is safe.
I find it funny that he doesn't actually give it to you either. He's a dick like that. He doesn't
Oh
give
yeah,
you-
no, he doesn't give it to you.
Uh-oh, it's starting.
It's starting.
Apply the lotion.
Are you telling me to apply the lotion? Oops. I like how he stays alive for a while, and then he doesn't move, and then melts.
The sun had badly damaged the Wendigo.
No,
Apparently,
he's dead.
nowhere was safe. That meant it was inevitable to spend time in dangerous places.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's the lesson we take from this, alright? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the lesson. What we're about. And now we have a reason for the fire.
Now we all have
concerned.
a reason. This is why everyone's looking in that general direction, because he has no... He's just gonna shoot somebody with that gun.
The fireman's most concerned.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
It's either me or this girl beside me. Yes. You can see all of our mistakes from the first run.
At long last, Lily had reached her destination. She had faced 1,000 dangers, and finally, she now stood in Edna's hiding place. There was just one catch. Edna was gone.
That's what I was thinking.
That was a bad sign. Edna never went anywhere without her owl whistle. Edna had left a message. Hopefully, she was all right.
Lily, help! I'm being devoured alive by a giant tentacled creature. Ah.
Remember from the intro from the last one?
Yes. Just kidding. I'm fine. I was just watching the bridge down by the river through my telescope. Dr. Marcel's minions seem to be planning something. I'll check it out up close. If I don't return, you have to get help. But don't worry. I'll be careful. Where are my kettle drum and my strobe flashlight? Dang. Well, see you soon. Toodaloo.
Lily was relieved by the letter. But what if Dr. Marcel's men had caught her friend? Lily had to get to the bridge and look for Edna.
Here we go.
Garrett there too.
She would, yep. Think you can... Ah, yeah. They've moved into the car now.
I like that they're clearly talking, but I doubt they're talking.
Yeah. There's no dialogue happening there. It's just the lips moving.
This damn piece of junk, can you believe it? We finally found the girl, and now the car won't start.
Should I perhaps push?
This car should have been inspected months ago, but ever since the accident, the doctor has let everything go downhill. It's a shame.
So, it was true. The attendants had already found Edna. Why wasn't Garrett doing anything? Lily somehow had to get his attention.
And now minigames. A dickhead, I knew it.
It was
Nemesis. Die, bang!
Lily would never catch Garrett's attention while the owl kept interfering.
Pick an owl. Stop it. No. You have to do it on the owl now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right. Stop that.
Stop that.
It's that one. That one.
No. Never mind.
Maybe Hagen, never mind. I can't remember. It's a specific order.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Just keep trying.
Yeah.
It was ha ha ha. Then one other thing's and it triggered the go to No, go back. Yeah, you have to do that one first, then it's one other. Go back to R, maybe? One, R. Never mind.
Never mind.
Give me the thing. Give me your phone.
You know, looking up.
Yeah. Just taking ages.
We refuse and try.
There it goes.
Lily was able to finally give Garrett the signal without...
You just suck at games. You're terrible at games. You're just absolutely horrific
Lily
at
was
games.
able to
Robert.
finally
It was
give
not
Garrett
like
the signal.
how it was last time. I want to point this out. This was all perfect in the last game
Garrett
when we
seem
didn't
to
record
hear
it.
Lily's
Yep.
owl call at all. She tried once more, this time a little louder.
Did you hear that too?
Someone's out there.
Yes,
Just
an
wait.
owl is out there.
That fucking owl's out there again. We should kill it and roast it on a fire.
Well, who do we have here? But that's... Uh-oh.
It's a man in a bag.
It's a man in a hat.
The Phantom!
The Phantom.
Oh no! Not the Phantom.
Oh, Bruce.
Lily thoughtfully watched the fleeing attendants for a long while. She was used to having bizarre phantoms appear behind her without warning, but the way Dr. Marcel's minions had reacted surprised her. Usually, adults just ignored these creatures.
Oh man, the way she has to walk. You're not on the Kira. There you go. Now.
Lily!
Keep
oh,
moving.
thank goodness. I thought they'd caught you. Unfortunately,
Why
Edna
didn't you
wasn't
do
as lucky.
anything?
I saw how she was snatched and taken back to the institution. This gives us all the evidence we need. I will contact the task force leaders right away. It's best if you stay put until I come back with reinforcements. However, it could take some time, and I can't guarantee that Edna will still be alive when we finally get the green light. If we're lucky, Dr. Marcel will torture her for a while before finally dissecting her or whatever else it is he intends to do with her. That would give us some time. She'll probably have to part with a few toes or fingers. Oh well, that's the way it goes. In any case, you wait here. I'll come and pick you up from exactly this spot tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, at the latest. Although the day after tomorrow is a holiday. But oh well, you'll see. Just wait here.
Sure. I'll see.
Lily would have really liked to follow Garrett's instructions, but, well, there were excellent reasons for doing what she did instead.
Yep.
You can tell by the way I'm a little girl.
It's time to go into a mental asylum full of crazy lunatics.
Home sweet
Not
home.
die.
Home sweet fucking home. And now we get to a door where
The institution's post-Victorian masonry work had a friendly air about it. It was almost as if the architect had tried to spell out, "Welcome," with bricks and barbed wire. This unspoken invitation found its culmination in a nearly overgrown back door, and Lily intended to graciously accept it.
Okay. Open the door with a key. It's time.
Exhausting the limits of her powers of deduction, Lily tried opening the back door with the key. But just as she approached the obstacle, she heard a familiar cackling.
What a little scoundrel.
The
Only I had a
hamster
game.
had once again crossed Lily's plans. But despite this, Lily had no intentions of exacting a bloody revenge.
Shame.
Shame.
Yeah, no intentions.
Lily was glad. It was so rare that her friends got along
Yeah,
so well with
it
each
was-
other. Of
it's
course,
so
this was
rare
also
for
because she
Marjorie to
hardly
see
had
alone
any
too,
friends.
Lily.
I know.
Much
I
more
feel
important,
I
however,
feel
the
you.
asylum key was no longer out of reach. It had fallen into one of the dark bushes.
But what one?
The only one that we can
Key had
interact
fallen
with.
into the bush.
Oh.
Dun dun
I
dun.
thought it was on that bush.
But Lily wasn't afraid.
Lily wasn't afraid.
After all, it was just a bush.
I wonder if we could have just gone and clicked on the bush in the first place. Probably.
Yeah. Why did the child have to be so careless all the time?
You did.
You're an ass, Mr.
Chapter 3
Chap-
of the asylum.
Mr. Narrator dude. Wonderful.
And thus we died. That was chapter 3.
Apparently so. Awesome sauce. So we're
And
gonna leave
that'd
this
be it.
episode here.
Congratulations!
Yeah, so we're basically over halfway through the game.
Yep.
So I hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoy it. See you then.
We'll see you in the next part. Agreeable statements.
Good.
I'm gonna do this.
No, I want you to do a re-record.
Why?
Turn off the record and check just to check. I don't want to continue playing until after the fact.
Okay, hang on.